supplies from our friends. Yes, we're heading back to French Glen again. We'll replenish our memories in French Glen. French Glen again. We need water and supplies from our friends. Yes, we're heading back to French Glen again. We'll replenish our memories in French Glen. Yes, we're heading back to French Glen again. We'll replenish our memories in French Glen.
Some all-American rock and roll. All right. Good to see you out there. Such a pity so few people can be here, but such a great thing that all you did show up. Thank you very much.
Let's bring on Jake.
Wolffmann Ball. We're so happy to have you here tonight. That's a little bit of our past. Lint Chocolate is in the house with me tonight. Lint Chocolate. And of course, the lovely Dick Midnight all the way back there in New Zealand, piping in this dreadful time that we all are experiencing. And I just have to say, it's a pleasure to experience dreadfulness with all of you. So if you don't mind, we'll be right back. Jackie Wolffmann's Wolffmann Ball, yeah! You're watching Jackie Wolffmann, coming to you live from Shaniko. All right, all right, all right. That's right, I'm back in Shaniko with Alistair Duff, Star of Go, Cowboy Go. We're back, we're broadcasting to you from Shaniko, Oregon. Alright, Jackie Wolffmann here. Stay tuned for these groovy tunes, yeah. You're watching Jackie Wolffmann, coming to you live from Shaniko. Alright, alright, alright. That's right, I'm back in Shaniko with Alistair Duff, Star of Go, Cowboy Go. We're back, we're broadcasting to you from Shaniko, Oregon. Alright, Jackie Wolffmann here. Stay tuned for these groovy tunes, yeah. You're watching Jackie Wolffmann, coming to you live from Shaniko. Alright, alright, alright. Baby, we're back. And we just seem to be loaded with all sorts of technical difficulties. But we're trying to groove with it. We're trying to groove with the vibe. I've got my friend Mint Chocolate is back in the house. He is here running a tour. Well, he's not on tour yet. We're so lucky to have him in the house. A few more shows. I'm going to hit recall and run, and then we should be, yes. Lint, are you there?
Yeah.
Yes, I see you. It's sounding fabulous. I dig your new hairstyle. And I think that was a lot. That was a lot of what the whole Oasis mindset, right? You know, you look like one of them with this new haircut. I really dig it.
I played with them once.
Oh my goodness,
in Eastern Europe, I placed Noel on guitar for a couple shows.
Oh, the 96, 97, that era. We were doing some scandalous things back then, weren't we? Now as young men.
Some things are left in the 90s.
Yes. Just like Las Vegas, what happened in the 90s stays in the 90s.
You and I talked about it.
Yes, we went on tour with Gravner and Mark Gravner. Do you remember that one? Or is he something? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring up Gravner. He's a groovy cat and all, but
Gravner's a groovy cat.
He's a groovy cat, but I'm just proud to say he's finally got himself a hotel, and he's very
I heard he was asked to get a room.
I don't know how management structure works around here, but apparently I'm not one to gossip, but it's apparently Mr. Dodge and Jamila Hart Entertainment, they asked him to get a room, is what I heard. It's fascinating. But we have some oldies and goldies to display if you're into that kind of a thing. And, that's what we're going to try and do here, if all goes well. And we might even get a few guests if we're lucky. We have, obviously, we have Dick Midnight in New Zealand. He's been with us for this whole duration, serving the greater public for what he does. Some of the best rock drumming one can ask for.
We're lucky to have him. Love him.
He's a special player, and we've been playing with him for many years, off and on. Dick, I don't know if he's out. I think he's on break. We do these switch ups. Listen, I'm going to take a look at something that Mark wanted us to look at, and I'm not sure if I want to do this, but he insisted we plug this at least 2 or 3 times before he comes on tonight. So I guess is a way to keep the peace. I will do this piece, and it is in my contract, and that's what it is. So here we go. Mark Gravner sent this to me this morning, and so here's a little piece of video stuff. And there we are. We're back, and it seems the macros are working, Lint. Trench Digger has enabled the macros to work. I don't know what is going out there to the public right now, but one thing's for sure, we can always try this face. You know, we're doing a little bit of a different thing. Lint Chocolate is going to be you're going on tour soon, is that not correct?
Yeah, we're rehearsing, doing the world tour as restrictions are eased.
Yes, that is beautiful. And Japan is the first leg, I understand?
Yeah.
Tokyo.
Yeah.
And then to China.
Yeah.
Or is the China okay? I've heard there's been trouble with that.
Could be canceled.
What about Taiwan? Can we say that on YouTube? I don't know if we can even say that anymore. But I think that's a city. If you refer to it as a city, it's all right.
We're going
to the city of Taiwan, and it will be a fabulous tour. And then you wrap it all up in the Philippines on the swing back, and then you close it all out in Honolulu, baby.
Slap back
Honolulu. Honolulu.
Yeah.
So what are some memories for you playing Honolulu?
Wreaths.
Wreaths. Oh, I believe they call them the lei. It's like you got laid in Hawaii, right?
You know.
But is this
Fire
like a
pit.
Christmas wreath? You know, for all, all of those of us that were brought. Well, I'm not going to reveal where my accent's from just yet. We've got a long ways to know each other in this world. But Lint, he's he's kind of Northern Hampshire. But
You're revealing yourself.
I'm sorry. Listen, I want to consider a few things. We were talking about the 80s. In the 1980s, I know it may seem that we were just small children back then, but actually we were young, nubile males, and we all did a lot of work together in the music industry. It was very different back then. What are some of the things of the 80s that stick out to particular years?
The hair, the big hair. Everyone carried their own can of hairspray.
The power station was very much...
So you were at Power Station.
I saw
as a
the power
tot?
station. I was actually, back then, it would have been in Portland, Oregon, August. It was right after they did Live Aid, and we were doing backline for them.
You were a tot.
I set the amps for John Taylor and Andy Taylor, the Taylor twins. They really weren't.
No.
No. And Robert Palmer was not there. It was the biggest letdown, but I think that Live Aid sort of prepared the audience for what was coming. And it was actually Michael Desbarres.
It was a really terrible time.
Michael Desbarres, well, it was...
After
1985 was an amazing
After
time
84.
for me. I mean, if we don't want to, if we can write off the rehab years, it was a wonderful time for me. But in the early 90s, as Lint knows and many know, I had to go through deep psychological evaluation for my behavior of the 80s. But in 1985, it was wonderful. It was very wonderful. And the power station was phenomenal. That drummer, oh my, phenomenal.
Was he a Taylor?
He's passed away. No, not Robbins. Tony Robbins? Tony Thompson.
Yeah.
Tony Thompson, was that not it? It was fabulous, fantastic, and apocryphal, just the biggest drum set I'd ever seen. And do you know who opened before them?
No. Dandy Warhols.
It was not the Dandies that time. This time, it was orchestral maneuvers in the dark.
OMD, the romantic
You
pop band.
you might have known them as OMD. And
All sweethearts should dance to OMD.
yes, it was wonderful music, and it influenced my dancing because the lead singer always
No, well, that's a secret. That's
kind
getting
of
let out right
kind
now.
of always let
That's a secret.
he let his arms fly, and he was in a big tank top, and he kind of like, you know, it was a big.
So that was like better than Power Station that night for you. That was more exciting than the Power Station.
It was pretty good. It was pretty damn good.
Stuck with you more.
But I did a lot of backline those days. I got confused, and you know, sometimes perhaps like Dawkins opening for Aerosmith was another.
When you
thing I
got
went through.
confused and wandered a
80s.
bit, and the last we saw of you, you were heading for the hills.
Yes, that's what I would say. There was a lot of LSD and angel dust involved in the final days before I had to go through rehabilitation. But it was...
You went through, they completely restructured you.
Well, you know, now they all talk about DMT as if it's some... You can talk to aliens, and I was already there
It's
with
like a
angel
Frankenstein
dust.
monster story.
Angel dust, crack, and cocaine in the perfect adjust. Anyway, I don't want to go too deep with it, but yes, there's a lot we're learning these days, and so I'm apparently scheduled to play one more. Oh, fuck this! I don't. Mark Gravner. No. You know what? I think we should do another song. I think we should do a little thing with me on the keys, and this is very 80s. It's a little bit of you know, I believe Courtney Taylor is a big fan of this song. It is the Cyndi Lauper song, and perhaps
That
we
was
can bring
Girls
Dick.
Just Want to Have Fun, but unforgettable.
Well, I think we're going to do a tribute to it. The Girls Just Want to Have Fun was a special song, but this perhaps is even more special. Let me just see if I can arrange things to my liking here. Cracky. There it is, yeah. Yeah, oh, look at that. It is kind of a... And you know, I'm thinking maybe I'll try and play keys on this, huh? Play a little... Let's see if we can get a Dick. time after time, time after time, well, time after time. If you're lost and you look, then you will find me. Time after time.
If you're lost,
Then you will find me.
time after time.
If you're lost and you look, then you will find me.
Time after time. Time after time. Time after time. Time after time.
You're watching the Jackie Wolffmann Ball. We got a special guest Lint Chocolate in the house. We're doing some groovy night moves for all you out there, all you late night veterans. We're going especially late tonight. We started late, so we might as well go late. And we'll take it as far as we can go. The company is out of the house, and we got Commander
Just take it
the
all the way,
Asylum.
man.
Commander of the Asylum. Listen, I'm gonna be handing it over. Oh boy. I guess it's time to hand it over to Mark. So we're gonna,
Let's get him in here.
I'm gonna give him a little bit of a thing, and then we'll switch it up and bring Mark Grabner in. Mark Grabner within about 5 to 7 minutes. He's not living here on campus anymore, you know.
He's not on the couch anymore.
Right, but this is a tribute to Mark Grabner's. You know, it's like apparently the 30, 40 year anniversary or something with him in CGM.
Well, there's a big band.
Yeah,
It was a
CGM.
big band.
I guess it got all inspired by the whole Ohio
That was a
thing.
jetliner band.
Jetliner, it sure was.
Ride the jetliner.
Well, this is their song, a big
Sold
hit
Out.
in their time.
Coliseum
And this was
to
called
Coliseum.
this was
It's a big hit.
This was a magnificent
Oh, which
song.
song is this?
This is called Space Healer. Space Healer. Hey, we're back. I'm Mark Gravner. You're watching, well, I guess you're kind of watching a bit of my show tonight, because I got the titles on there, but I think that might have been an accident. My good friend Lint Chocolate, still in the house. Lint, how's it going with you?
I'm feeling good.
I saw that Jackie, he was very short with me, and I think that's good.
You feel like a little kick in the butt is what was.
Well, I'm kind of getting my shit together, as they say, but as you can see, I've had a long road to travel. That was a lot of, that's our old tune, The Space Healer. Oh, Space Healer. Oh, come feel my mind. That was the original lyric, but Jim Mellon decided not to use that. You remember that? You weren't there. Lynn, I have to say, you look so much like Sam Carson. It just blows my mind. You always have, especially with that short haircut you got going.
Yeah.
Do you keep in touch with Sammy? I haven't
talk.
seen him in
Yeah, we
ages.
talk.
I've been trying to reach him. He won't return my calls.
Yeah. He's moving in that direction.
Well, anyways, Sam
It'd be
Carson,
great if you guys could, do your play again.
Well,
Yeah.
I think that the age that we're all at, it's really dangerous for us to travel outside our front.
Well, you might
Soup,
explode
really.
once you start playing at the age you're at.
That's
Just sing some of your freedom songs.
I'll tell you, Lynn, your song.
World needs it.
I
Lord knows
will
I need
sing
it.
a little freedom song, but this is actually a song. I don't know if you'd like to join me with just some little kind of riffage.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try and attempt this. This is a dedication to. I had a dedication handed to me at the last moment. It is for my Uncle Dick Cunningham, according to one of the trench digger artists, Kathleen Cunningham. It's been signed. Her brother. This was a favorite of his. So let's see if we can. I guess I gotta put some drums on, huh?